So we saw Cork earlier, right? You know, Cork had so much control. Meanwhile, Enemy this time around, you know, she's rocking the Kragg. We have no idea whether or not she's going to really be able to exercise that same amount of control over Cork. But on Tower of Heaven, you know, there's so much more plat drop potential, so much more plat drop nairs, plat drop dares for both Kragg and Forsburn. So right now, you know, Enemy just trying to figure out how to play around the bastion that is Cork, parentheses, trying. And right now, you know, you can see how Cork's is taking a ton of damage, but it's so back and forth. Both of these players, you know, while it might seem to be in Enemy's control, are essentially even in percents. And right now, dash attack for one, but not going to be able to lead into another down air for Cork here. Here from the Forsburn, setting Enemy off stage, and she's got the rocks. It's definitely not where you want to be here. And the down's trying to take stock number one. Cork going to look to run away with this lead, but smoke immediately cleared, and so are Enemy's chances at an immediate reversal, as Cork once again trying to take as much away from Enemy as possible. I mean, Miles, if you're Enemy in this match, what do you need to do here?
It's really interesting because I've noticed that Arby's been getting a lot of rocks out, which is surprising since
oh my god.
The Cork's been staying in range to be able to punish these rock pulls, but just hasn't been getting there fast enough. But
yeah, you know, it's a little bit of that adjustment time period, but you know, it's great that Enemy's able to get the rock pulls out here. But oh my god, so much smoke everywhere on stage means it's so difficult to pin down that recovery.
Yeah, typically you'd see some rock shards coming out to clear that smoke out, but the Enemy's laser focused on getting that kill.
Yeah, but right now you can see how Enemy, you know, she's just trying to find a way how to get back into things. You know, got the one stock, but can you get more? Meanwhile, Cork, you know, just trying to end this stock from Enemy. Back air into dare, just barely not going to connect. The clone in position, meaning that any misstep could mean death. And there it is. Game number one going over to Cork.
Right off the top at a down strong in smoke.
Yeah, and there it is. Game number one going over to Cork here. And game number two, Enemy's going to be swapping over to the Olympia right now. You know, she's just trying to see what sticks, what works, right? You know, can you make the Olympia work on Treetop? I don't know, but he's got to do his best if he wants to, like, really make the comeback into someone who's so strong like Cork.
Yeah, I've seen the Enemy Ollie before, and it's strong. I like it.
Yeah, but you know, right now, Cork definitely in a solid position here as Enemy, you know, she's trying her best to get some sort of start. But right now, oh my god, these caves doing so much work for Cork.
Cork's doing a great job at space ground up special.
Yeah, I mean, the clone stopping the Olympia from getting, you know, the side B without that little bit of extra hit pause is so good from Cork here. You can see that he's really practiced this matchup, and the parry on a nair spells disaster for Enemy.
Man, that smoke's piling up again, just like we saw in game one.
Yeah, I mean, right now you can see how Enemy just needs to find a way in. Once again, it's the same tired story. But, you know, you have to find your way in against the Forsburn. The fair spike not gonna connect, just barely not able to. And no resources for Cork. Looking to end it, but not gonna be able to do it just yet. Beautiful edge cancel. Hold on.
Oh yeah, man. The Olympia can definitely make it out without resources. I'm a little scared by how eager enemy is to go off stage, but
Yeah, meanwhile, Quark's recoveries have been so good. Just always trying to avoid any option that enemy throws out here. Right now, you can see how enemy, you know, she's trying to sneak back on stage, but off stage once again in a 3-1 stock deficit. This is definitely not where you want to be.
of course, doing a great job of just repeatedly pushing back out.
And right now, you can see that enemy is trying to find a way into the swing of things, but not going to be able to do it. Oh, wow, and the down air gonna send her too far to recover, and just like that, Quark gonna be moving on to the top 16. A strong showing for enemy, but Quark even stronger.
Absolutely.